Good morning, everybody, and welcome to my Forex review for today. So this week has been another slow week, and just starting off with the Euro USD, you can see we are consolidating, and this is more and more starting to look like a flag of sorts. So it's either a flag or it's a channel. Okay, one of the two. Let's just put that level in there. Regardless, it's been a strong move up, it's been consolidation, and we are now coming up into an area which should give us some indication of what's going to transpire. So you can see there's a pretty strong area here. You can see quite a bit of interaction here. In fact, if we go out to the weekly, you'll see that was used as support and resistance a number of times. Okay, so yeah, so I think for me right now, it's going to pop down to 4 hour just to highlight a few things. We've tested this level once, which is 111.884, but I probably want to see a little bit more price action in this area before committing to anything. I don't think I'm going to commit to anything today, so it's probably sitting on the sidelines today. I don't really see anything. The whole market is sort of treading water right now. Okay, so we have moved down, and yesterday's trade was a bit of a disaster. It basically got stopped out up here and then moved. Then it moved in the direction it was supposed to move. Anyway, so at this stage, I think for the Euro USD, I'm pretty much sitting on the sidelines waiting for this pattern to break, and it's going to be on the 8 hour. So we'll wait for something to transpire, and for now we are kind of in a flag, in a range, in a consolidation phase. So I'm going to stay out of it. What we may get is some kind of a double bottom or something on this level. Also, just bear in mind that there is a little bit deeper down there is another level, which is 111.484. So somewhere in this area, I do expect buyers to step in. Okay, but until we break through this consolidation phase, I'm staying well away from it. Pound USD, pretty much a similar scenario at the moment. So, we had this level here, which we broke through. I just want to fine tune this a bit. So straight onto these three here, you can see congestion. Use there as resistance, use this resistance, use the support we've broken through, but look at this pattern that's forming here. Now the original move was up, okay, so you can see a low, higher low, and this is forming into another higher low. So let's just get this last level in over there. And the other thing that I just want to do here is just have a look at the Fibonacci. So we are on the 61.8 from this swing low. If I take that swing low, we're on the 61.8. If I take that swing low, then this bottom level here is a 61.8. Okay, so basically I'll get to that now. So all I'm saying is, this was a move up, we had a decent pullback. This was a move up, we had a decent pullback. So technically I should be taking the Fibonacci from here. We're just on the we're just below the 61.8. But this inside bar forming does indicate something is brewing, and you can see that is pretty much a range at the moment. So this is a great example of why you don't want to just jump into this. So it's ranging, it's around about a level, and for the impatient trader, often they'll jump in on this right now. So, well, look at this, we've got all this price action here. This thing's going up, but I'm a little bit different. So what I'll be waiting for, because I'm expecting it to come to this level. Okay, so I'm expecting this down consolidation and then a quick move down to trigger all the stops from everybody that's jumped in early, get to the level and then bounce. Okay, so what we're waiting for is you need to fine tune this level here. Pretty much I need to get above this level, back, retest, and then start moving up, and that's my trigger for the long. So 124.542, which is also why they say never jump into a range, wait for the range to break, wait for the retest, and then take the trade. So I reckon this thing's still going to move down, probably into this area, but it's nothing worth trading today until I see this pattern play out, either up and retest or down, spike down on a level and then give another opportunity in. Aussie dollar, Japanese yen, this level that I drew in yesterday has been respected, you can see, and we're still pretty much in this flag. Nothing really more to add to this one. Nothing here at this stage. Until this flag breaks, I think, again, stay well away from this. I'm not really interested in any 4-hour break, 1-hour breaks. I'll look for a 4-hour or an 8-hour break of this. And if I just add another level in here, you'll see there is a bit of a triangle inside the flag forming. Okay, so I'm going to be looking for pretty much a break and retest of this area here, which is 73.89, because the break and retest that will be a flag break as well as a level break. So that's kind of what we're looking for. So sit on hands until that happens. Pound Aussie dollar, not really interested in this at the moment. We are, look at all that crap there. Okay, so we are pretty much at a fairly strong weekly level here. Just do that. You can see there's the next weekly level there. So by the looks of things, we had a big push down to level, then we had an inside bar, and now we've got an engulfing bar. So I expect next week to be another green bar, but pretty much in this range area. So I expect this range is going to continue for a bit. I don't see any reason why it's going to stop at the moment. So it does look like we are forming a bit of a flag. Let me just get that. So you can see there, it does look like we're forming, and we are in a channel at the moment, so a channel up, channel down. I'm not really interested to see what's going to transpire here. I want to see confirmation. So in other words, for any moves to the upside, I want to break out of this this channel, retest the channel, and then start moving, and that's going to have to be on the 8-hour before I start looking at it. So stay on my radar until we so we know exactly what's going to happen with 1-800, 1-815. That's what we want to know is going to happen. Are we going to tag it and bounce off it, or is this level going to be respected? So it does look like it is forming a bottom of sort, but you're just going to have to wait and see. Be pretty patient on that one. US dollar, Canadian dollar, big move up, and then we had what looks like a flag break, but based on the current price action right now, it looks like it's just top of channel. So the channel, I can extend it to there, or alternatively just take it along there. And normally what happens is I take the first two fractals in a trend, just kind of there, and there's a couple of waves. That's probably the trend line to draw, but if you look at, it's almost sort of parallel to this bottom move here. So anyway, pretty much confusion. There's nothing really here. I'm still waiting for this to play out though. These things normally do play out. Well, I suppose it has played out. So to this double bottom, you can see there, that was the target, and then the sellers came in. So we need to wait for the next bit of structure now on this thing. And I don't see anything at the moment. Pound JPY, big strong move up, and then we had this double bottom form which failed. So basically that is a range break to the downside. Does give me a downside target a little bit further away than where we are at the moment. So it gives me a downside target all the way down here at 139.35. But we are back in this area here of pretty strong support. So yeah, wait and see. We're right back at this head and shoulders, inverse head and shoulders that broke out. But whenever you see this kind of stuff where you've got a strong move up and then basically retraces all that strong move, it's normally just something to worry about. So you can see a solid week and then a negative week followed by a negative week. So nothing really going on here either. I think for me on this pair right now, it does look like inside bar, it does look like we're finding support here. So what you'd like to do is come down to the hour and have a look at what the hour is doing. But look at this, we had a flag, a gap down, flag break, retest. So from the outside, this does look like it pretty much, I suppose we could argue that it's still in the flag. So it's gapped the bottom of the channel and now it's moving up. So I'd still say short, and but the short for me would be from a retest up here. So I want to see a retest of 133.556. So pound Japanese yen is probably be the only one that I'm actually interested in on the forex pairs at the moment. Okay, so we have had a strong move down. We've consolidated. So what we're waiting for, there is a bit of a gap close up top here as well, but I'd like to see a retest a lot higher up for another move down, and that move down is firstly to test this area here at 132.506, and then secondly, that's probably the most logical space to target. I'll give that to you now, which would be 131.969. Okay, so that's probably the only one that that I'm seeing that actually has anything of value. Euro, Swiss franc, we are, again, big strong move up, and we're all the way back into resistance. And this inverse, well, not inverse, this is a head and shoulders, and it's a massive one. So a break below this area here, 106.551, does trigger shorts for us. Okay, but I'd want to break and a retest of that. And then we're going to have to get through the next level, which is going to be 106.145. When we get through that, then we're going to have to get through the bottom here. And that bottom is going to be a challenge of note, because you can see there's a lot of resistance that was here, and it's been used as support as well. Okay, now when you look at it on weekly, you're expecting a bounce. You had a strong move up. That's a retracement now, and now you're looking for a bounce to the upside. But kind of unknown, I think. So I think moral of the story today is I think this has been another sideways week. Haven't been much on offer. Well, pretty much not just for forex, for most of the markets anyway. So it's just a case of being patient now and just waiting for the setups. I don't think I'll be trading today. I think looking at what I see at the moment, it's just the pound Japanese yen that I see that does interest me. But I'd want to see pretty strong pullback into structure before jumping in on that. So that's the only thing that I can see right now. Anyway, enjoy the weekend. I hope it helps you somewhat, and we will catch up with you later. Cheers for now.